Alles klar. Hallöchen, liebe Minotaten, hallöchen, liebe Zuschauer. Herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Let's Play. Wir spielen, wie ihr es eindeutig noch nicht gemerkt habt. Ne, Quatsch. Pokémon Tekken. Ja. Hier komme ich. Keine Zurückhaltung nötig. Knapper Sieg, mystischer Trainer. Kämpfe 70, Siege 56, Kämpfe 168, Siege 108. Alte Stadtempfehlung. Alles klar. Ich muss sagen, die Grafik beeindruckt wirklich extrem, wenn das wirklich so auch Ingame-mäßig ist. Ich will noch nicht spoilern. Was ich noch sagen wollte, genau, ein Spiel, das von den Tekken-Machern und Pokémon kooperationsmäßig hergestellt worden ist, programmiert worden ist. Und, nein, du kommst zurück dahin. So. Und, sehr vielversprechend aussieht.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Nia.
Hallo Nia, ich bin EKO.
I'm one of the battle trainers here in Ferrum.
Okay.
I battle alongside my trusty partner, Weavile. Have you ever seen a Pokemon this cute? I doubt it.
Doch, habe ich.
Oh, he's just sleeping over there. Don't mind him.
Okay, Nia, mache ich.
You must be the interesting new trainer I heard about who's about to join us. How about I show you around and stuff?
Ach komm, ich glaube, das sagst du zu allen Leuten, die dieses Spiel kaufen und spielen.
Right then. First things first. Welcome to the Ferrum Battle.
Oh, danke sehr.
Here in Ferrum, you'll need to work as one with your partner Pokemon and face off in some intense one-on-one battles.
Okay.
After you finish your trainer registration, you'll be given something called a Battle AR.
Mhm.
It has a synergy stone built into it that allows you to synergize with your Pokemon in battle.
Resonanzstein, okay.
But hey, we'll get into the details later. You've got a whole bunch of new experiences awaiting you here. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what sort of trainer you turn out to be.
Ich
I'll
auch.
give you whatever assistance I can, so just try to have some fun out there.
Werde
Right
ich.
then, let's get you registered.
Okay. Diese Entscheidung wird ganz einfach sein. Tak, tak, dann noch ein 1 und 1, 2. Dann müssen wir noch hier ein Ausrufezeichen dazwischen quetschen und das war's. Ich bin männlich. Denke ich zumindest. Heilige. Ja, so ist gut. Standard. Oh, violett. Aber rot sieht auch noch geil aus. Grün. Ja, komm. Strahlend blau. Also, ja. Wähle einen Pokémon-Kämpfer. So, Leute, für wen sollen wir uns... Pikachu Libre. Für wen sollen wir uns entscheiden? Tempo, Standard. Verteidigung, Kraft. Wow. Ich habe 3 Favoriten. Lokok, Lucario und Glurak. Boah. Also ich schließe schon mal Glurak aus, weil ich denke, das ist ein Kampfspiel, wo man viel fighten, kicken und so weiter machen muss. Ich glaube nicht, dass das so episch aussehen wird bei ihm. Die Sache ist jetzt die Lucario oder Lokok. Was meint ihr? Ja, obwohl, ich kann jetzt nicht warten, bis ihr in den Kommentaren geschrieben habt. Sonst kommt die Folge ja nie online. Schenkelklopfer. Standard, beide sind Standard. Glurak ist Kraft. Pikachu, nee, danke. Auch wenn ich jetzt schon ein paar von euch hören, Schreie höre. Pikachu, nimm Pikachu, nimm Pikachu. Nein. Sorry, Pinky. Sorry, Pikachu. Also die, mit der ich immer rede. Im TS. Nein. Mann!
This is the Farum region, where we are now. It's a huge island surrounded by nothing but the ocean itself.
Ach, wirklich? Ist ja nicht so, als wäre das nie so gewesen.
Farum battles are super popular here, if you hadn't already guessed. The types of battles differ a bit from city to city, so I'll just give you the short and sweet version.
Okay, wenn's sein muss.
To start off, right now we're here in Old Farum Town. It's also known as My Town, and here you can check your battle data and change your settings, stuff like that. Don't worry, whenever we head to a new area, I'll give you the rundown. I've got your back. Next up is right here, Farum Stadium. This is where the Farum League is held. This is a single-player mode where you battle your way to victory in the official league. Next up is Tellertown, I suppose. Here you can join in casual matches against CPU opponents. When you want to battle against your friends, you should head over to Selen Island.
Seeleninsel.
There, you can battle using the gamepad and one additional controller. And then there's Neo City, where you can battle against online players from around the globe. Oh, right. I forgot one other important place.
Training.
In Techno City, you can learn all sorts of stuff about battles and practice a bit too. I'll give you a nice little walkthrough in the tutorial.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Guess I went on a bit longer than planned, but that should be just about everything.
Okay, alles klar. Kann ich jetzt bitte loslegen?
Feel free to start off wherever you want, but I think you might be best off heading to Techno City to play through the tutorial and learn the basics of Ferrum battles.
Denke ich auch.
Weavile and I lost the other day. We've got to bust through some special training and get back in there.
Lerne alles Mögliche über das Kämpfen oder trainiere völlig frei. Manöver, Dojo und Combo Dojo sind auch ein Besuch wert. Na dann.
Here, you can learn about Ferrum battles and practice as much as you see fit. In the tutorial, I'll teach you all about battling from the basics.
Mhm.
In free training, you can use a number of settings to practice however you see fit.
Mhm.
I'd recommend starting off with my tutorial. Oh, right. You can use the pause menu during battle to check your Pokemon's move list. It's pretty useful, so make sure to use it.
Gut, also. Manöver Dojo, Combo Dojo. Ich nehme mal Tutorial, damit wir mal überhaupt irgendetwas, die Grundlagen oder so können. Das wird eine langweilige Folge.
Which Pokemon are you battling with?
Ja, natürlich Newton Logok. Eine Erklärung der Bewegungs- und Gangrissgrundlagen sowie wie des Ablaufs von Kämpfen. Ich mag dieses Geräusch. Es ist beruhigend. Ach nö.
In this course, I'll teach you all about the basics of the game. Now then, what shall we start with?
Die In-Game Graphics.
Alrighty, I guess we better start off learning how to move. Go ahead and try moving your Pokemon. You can use the plus control pad to move around the field.
Muss ich das Plus nehmen?
You can also jump with the B button. If you press in the same direction twice on the plus control pad, you can step forward and back or side to side.
Der B-Button ist zum Springen da, okay.
Okay, let's move on. Next up, we'll learn how to attack.
Okay.
Press this button to use long-distance attacks. Long-distance attacks are called ranged attacks. Try to land a few ranged attacks.
Okay. Einen Verfolgangriff ausführen.
Next,
Versuche das
press
nächste
this
Video.
button over and over. You'll launch an attack that'll chase down.
Okay. Mal schauen, wie weit es geht.
There you go. Now you're getting it. Alrighty then. Now here's the important part. All battles consist of two states, field phase and duel phase. At the start of the battle, where we are right now, is field phase.
Mhm.
And this is duel phase.
Mhm.
You can tell which phase you're in by checking here.
Wo? Da unten. Okay.
Now then, how do you go about changing phases?
Ach nein, tue ich nicht, aber erklär's mir trotzdem.
See, if you land a certain type of attack, you'll shift phases. Let's check out this demonstration.
Ach, nach oben und...
Alrighty, now try to shift to duel phase. Try to hit your opponent with this attack.
Okay.
Okay, now you've changed the phase.
Okay.
In duel phase, you can dish out some serious damage, but close quarter combat is risky too. But you'll
Scheiße.
need to be careful. The way you move around differs a bit from field phase. Let's practice moving around in duel phase.
Okay.
By pressing forward twice on the plus control pad, you can perform a forward dash step. By pressing back twice on the plus control pad, you can perform a backward dash step. You can jump using the B button. In dual phase, the action is highly varied.
Wow, nice.
All right, that should be good.
Okay, zur Feldphase zurückkehren.
Land a certain attack on your opponent, and you'll shift from dual phase back to field phase.
Nice.
You can also just land a bunch of hits and
Huh.
send them flying back into field phase like this.
Ach, Männer.
Someone with wits like yours has probably already figured this out, but battles will involve shifting back and forth between field phase and dual phase.
Bewege dich frei über das Kampffeld. Ja, im Nahkampf kannst du mehr Schaden austeilen. Entschuldigung, ganz kurz.
Plus, when you cause a phase shift, you'll get a nice little bonus. And by that, I mean you'll fill up your synergy gauge.
Juhu. Mhm. Alles klar.
We'll talk more about how to use the synergy gauge later on.
Blocken.
Right, I forgot to tell you. You can block by pressing the R button. By blocking, you can all but completely defend against your opponent's attack. Alrighty, let's try to block an attack. Just hold down.
Muss ich auch. Kann ich auch den Right Trigger? Muss ich den? Aha.
Whenever you're in a pinch, just press the R button. Don't forget.
Mhm.
Alright, keep an eye right here on the screen. This is your synergy gauge. Your synergy gauge will fill up as you land or take hits. Once your synergy gauge is full, try pressing the L and R buttons together.
Ja, tue ich ja.
Your Pokemon used its Synergy Burst. Your Pokemon will be superpowered while it's in Synergy Burst. Wreak havoc with Synergy Burst.
Mhm, der Limitschlag.
You can use a burst attack once during every Synergy Burst. Try using a burst attack.
Ah, und dann nochmal zu machen. Okay. Boah. Episch. Aber sowas von
Land a
episch.
hit to deal some huge damage. You definitely don't want to miss your chance.
Tutorial finish.
Alles klar. Dann, komm, das hauen wir noch rein. Dann müssen wir es nicht in der nächsten Folge tun.
Which Pokemon are you battling with?
Nur damit wir die Bewegungsabläufe sehen. Eine Erklärung grundlegender Techniken und der Funktionen von Helfer-Pokémon. Und da ist wieder dieses beruhigende Geräusch. Bring, ring, ring. Bring, ring, ring, ring. Oh.
In this course, I'll tell you all you need to know about battles and teach you some techniques you can put to use right away.
Mhm.
Press this to perform a long-distance attack aimed forward. It's great because you can use these attacks to shift into dual phase, even from a distance. This is what you'll want to strive for in field phase.
Okay.
Try to land a few forward-ranged attacks.
Also gut. Hauen wir rein.
Okay,
Lucario in Rot. Ein Shiny Lucario. Der Pisser hat einen Shiny Lucario.
press the X button while jumping in field phase and land a hit and you'll cause a phase shift. You'll want to get the timing right just as you jump to dodge an oncoming attack.
Mhm.
Try to land a jump attack.
Mhm. Ouch. Nein.
There you go. Now you're getting it.
Die Poké-Kombo.
During dual phase, if you land a hit with the Y button, press the Y button rapidly. Land consecutive hits to get a combo.
Mhm.
This is what we call a Poké combo.
Mhm.
Land a Poké combo. While you're still getting the hang of battles, make sure to shoot for lots of Poké combos. A counterattack absorbs an incoming attack and quickly dishes out a counterblow. Time it just right, and you'll be able to strike back at your opponent. You can use counterattacks in both field phase and dual phase.
Mhm.
Try to counter your opponent's attack.
Quatsch. Okay.
You're not bad.
You're not bad, sagt sie. Greifangriff.
Latch onto your opponent and land blow after blow. That's what grab attacks are all about. By using grab attacks, you can break through your opponent's block.
Ouch.
On top of that, grab attacks are always super effective against counterattacks. That being said, they're not very effective against normal attacks.
Mhm. Hä?
Use a grab attack on your opponent.
Bam! Ab in die Fresse damit.
Nice! Counterattacks beat normal attacks.
Konterangriffe schlagen Standardangriffe.
Grab attacks beat counterattacks. And normal attacks beat grab attacks. Basically, this attack triangle is like a fancy game of rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. Also die drei Prinzipien. Standardangriffe schlägt Greifangriffe, Greifangriffe schlägt Konterangriffe, Konterangriffe schlägt Standardangriffe.
Trainers who master this attack triangle will take control of the battle. Probably.
Ruf eines Helfer-Pokémon. Na gut, jetzt wird's ein bisschen
This
interessant.
thing over here is called the support gauge.
Ja. Und weiter?
Your support gauge will fill up as time passes.
Okay. Oh nein, sag mir nicht, dass... No.
And once your support gauge is full, press the L button and try calling in a support Pokemon. It'll come in and use one of its Pokemon moves to help you out. the planning time before each round, you can switch out the support Pokemon you want to use. You can choose which support Pokemon you want to use from your active support set.
Jeder ein Helfer-Pokémon, du hast für jede Runde die Wahl. Okay.
You can select a support Pokemon that suits your battle strategy. Or maybe even select a support Pokemon that'll help you out against a particular opponent. Support Pokemon come in 3 different types: Attack, Disrupt, and Enhance.
Angreifer, Saboteur, Verstärker. Angreifer.
Attack-type support Pokemon come in handy when you want to deal out damage and push your opponent back. Disrupt-type support Pokemon typically swoop in to block your opponent's movement. Sometimes they can even counter your opponent's attacks. Enhance-type support Pokemon will power up your Pokemon or heal some of your HP, things like that. Pick a support Pokemon that suits your playstyle, and be sure to use it when the time's right.
Wo ich dieses Bild gesehen habe von den 3 Arten,
Sometimes, when you use support Pokemon, your battle Pokemon will receive a status.
habe ich innerhalb von 2 Sekunden
These
gelöst.
statuses include positive statuses and negative statuses.
Und
First things first, positive statuses. While you're under the effect of a positive status, you'll get some sort of advantage.
mach mal hin.
For instance, Eevee will give you a positive status that grants you a temporary increase to your attack. The effect depends on the support Pokemon, but things will be in your favor while you have a positive status. Next up, we have negative statuses. Get hit with a negative status, and you'll temporarily be at a disadvantage. Take Emolga, for example. He'll hit you with an attack that temporarily reduces your speed. Use these statuses to your advantage to get the lead in battle. Between rounds, I'll drop in to cheer you on.
In den Pausen gibt es zum Beispiel Schübe für die Resonanzmeter oder eine volle Helferleiste.
Depending on whether you win or lose a round, your support gauge or your synergy gauge may get a boost. There are several types of cheering you might receive. There are cheer skills that are in effect from the first round, as well as those with special effects. Be sure to test out any new cheer skills you get.
Oh!
Sometimes, during field phase, you'll find power scattered around. You can pick up this power to fill up your synergy gauge. Power on the field will disappear if you don't pick it up after a certain amount of time. Go ahead and pick up the power that appears.
Lol. Ja doch. Kann ich bitte
The tide
verprügeln?
of the battle can really change depending on where the power appears on the field.
Logisch.
Now, let me tell you a bit about each. Why don't you try this out? Nicely done. Next, give this a shot. All right, and now this.
Was macht er da? Mann, ich will ihn verprügeln.
Tutorial finished.
Danke sehr. Alles klar, Leute, halbe Stunde für diese Folge circa. Meine Fresse, ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass dieses Tutorial so lang geht. In der nächsten Folge machen wir noch dieses letzte Tutorial fertig und dann können wir eigentlich loslegen. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, was ich mir aber nicht so denke, dann trotzdem ein Däumchen nach oben. Wenn ihr die nächsten Folgen dieses LPs nicht verpassen wollt, dann drückt doch auf den Abo-Button, ich würde mich sehr darüber freuen. Und auch wenn ihr noch mehr andere LPs von mir sehen wollt. Jo, das war's von mir für heute, für dieses Video. Wir sehen uns im nächsten Video. Eine Sache habe ich noch. Vlogs und so kommen auch bald. War einfach viel zu viel los die letzte Woche. Dafür ein fettes Sorry. Nichtsdestotrotz, tschaußen.